my dear Leos. This is a love and spirituality reading, a prediction for Libra season, September 23rd to October 22nd, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And these readings are aimed towards showing you your blind spots and your shadows, so you can grow as a person and thereby be able to attract a better love life and life overall for yourself. And this will be a love and spirituality reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for September that is up, or you can check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that it contains. I also have short flip throughs with the decks I'm using today. It's the After Tarot and the Before Tarot with Pietro Aligo, and this is Corianne Kenner, and this one is Floritana Nativo, and then there's other people that have also made the art. Okay, so this is the one I'm using today, and there's also reviews or quick flip throughs on my channel, so if you are interested in watching that. So, and I will start shuffling your cards with these, and it can be very funny because it's a big deck now, and yes, when I did the Libra reading, it only came to the After Tarot anyway, so it was a big waste of energy. Okay, so here we have the Hermit for you together with the Six of Cups. So there's some kind of time that has been spent in loneliness, but maybe now it's time to start playing again. Okay, and we see here the Hermit is picking the star up and putting it in his little lamp there. So this is the Before Tarot, and this is the After Tarot, I guess, when people are, yes, it's the After Tarot, when people are now running around and playing after the reconciliation or the offer of peace that has been made here. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Seven of Wands together with the Hermit. So with the Seven of Wands, it's some kind of defensive attitude. It might be that the Hermit is defending itself and doesn't want to kind of participate in life here. He's standing on the hill and now he's jumping down there, kind of to attack or defend himself against other people. So it might be that you have been very withdrawn, Leo, and maybe said no to every attempt of people wanting to reach out to you, or you might have been dealing with an energy like this. Okay, saying no to social situations. Okay, so I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. Sorry, sometimes a little bit tricky when you have small hands. And here we have the Temperance card together with Seven of Wands. So it's some kind of baking going on with this situation. This is Mars in Leo, and this is Sagittarius energy. So if you have a problem with still being angry at someone, or someone being angry and defensive towards you, it might be like there's a process going on where this will maybe turn into peace later. We also have the Six of Cups, which is a card of reconciliations. But here we have one of the cups is spilled out and one is with a peace dove. So for some of you, you can't get anywhere with this person here that's defensive and withdrawn, and you might need to let their love go and to kind of find peace with this. Okay, so Six I call the 6 elements, and here we have, see what we have. Oh, I dropped some of the cards. The 4 of Swords, okay, and the Temperance card. So it's like a touch and go here. Here I think you are letting this situation go, but with another person, here we have Libra, there's butterflies going on in their withdrawn state. So if you're a cross watcher for Leo, it might be Leo that is lying like this, and even Leo can recognize themselves with playing half dead here. But it seems like a dynamic between 2 people, that one is more in inner peace and the other person might be like still in the midst of some kind of conflict, okay. And this is the peace that we can obtain from a conflict by ignoring the other person, not talking, not communicating. But the problem is still there. We can see that there's some butterflies. This is almost like a death scene, and butterflies are for transformation. So something is cooking here, as I felt with the Temperance card there. So I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leo viewers. So I want my dear Leos to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk to your highest path towards your highest destiny. So it will take a little bit longer to mix these cards so they are right for you. Oh, sorry. Oh, I actually feel that it's ready now. So put this gigantic deck in order, and now I'm going to tune in to you and your situation for Libra season Leo. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a Queen of Cups here. So I'm putting her in together with the peace dove that we saw in the Temperance card. So there's a person here that has forgiven a situation and kind of also been able to process it in a great deal. But there's still a cup there, and I'm thinking this is you probably need to deal with your own emotions and not with emotions that are in relationship to other people. You need to deal with things inside of yourself, and but when it comes to other people, I'm thinking you have come to a more tranquil state, okay, with the peace dove and the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Cups there. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's the Knight of Wands. So here you might have done some kind of action, maybe what led to the 7 of Wands, the kind of the conflict there, or maybe poking the bear. I don't know what you have been up to here, but poking the bear, poking the hermit. It might be you kind of challenging your own boundaries, challenging your own situation, going outside what was normal for you in one way or the other, and that might have provoked some kind of reaction inside of you that now leads to you need to deal with your own emotions, to realize that you need to focus on what's inside, because wherever you go, there you are. So if you haven't healed your inside, you will have a hard time dealing with the outside. Okay, so now I'm going to just put out your cards here. So after tarot, and before tarot. And this is your past, we can say, but it's a little bit more complicated reading than that. And this is the now. And there. And this is the future. So there. Okay, so we'll start with the central card, which is the issue of this situation. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is a situation where you your life is kind of good on every level. It feels settled. You have been able to reach certain heights in maybe your career, or remodeling your house, or remodeling yourself with being able to build great foundations for yourself. There's also peace and tranquility with certain people in your life that means a lot to you. So it seems like you're living now in a rather harmonious state. Maybe you have, with the process that we saw when shuffling the cards, you have sorted out which kind of people are allowed in your space and who is not. And that is making you living in a very tranquil state at the moment, because there's nothing really being a big challenge here. And this is foundation, it's tribe, it's family, it's about long haul relationship, long-term friendships, things like this. So it's stuff that seemingly are very stable, but nothing is stable in this world. But it's a beautiful situation. It might be that there's like a family connection that you feel that stretches over time and space, with the vault there. This little arch is going there. Okay, so this is your past, and we have an 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups, and we see the girl here is standing with the cups, and there's someone, the hermit there, is walking away. So it might be a situation where someone has entirely left a situation, and someone is still kind of in it emotionally. And this might be the Queen of Cups situation, where either you or another person need to deal with their emotions from like a split. Maybe you have split from someone that you needed to sort out of your life because they didn't listen to your boundaries, or they didn't respect you enough, or didn't care for you enough. But there's still some kind of emotional residue here, at least was in the past from that situation. And 8 of Cups can be a little bit like a boomerang. You think that it's over, and then that situation boomerangs back, either with that person or with a new situation, because 8 is a little bit like an eternity symbol. It's a karmic situation a little bit. So you're repeating the same situation, or maybe falling in love with the same kind of people until you have learned something. And in this case, the clue is the Queen of Cups. Look inside your own cup. Take really good care of yourself, parenting yourself. We can see this little baby here being parented by their mother, and this dog's being parented by their master. So and this is not your future really, it's your mission. Okay, we have the Tower here. So I'm thinking again about the cup that had a very rigid lid on it with the Queen of Cups there. And you really need to start to look what's inside. It might be a lot of trauma and difficult situations. So it's about taking down your own walls. Because as a human, as an ego, we build a lot of walls around ourselves so we won't get hurt. But as a soul, we don't really need these walls. If we are healed, no one can touch a person that has been healed. So you really need to focus on your own healing. And to get yourself into, you have already tranquil state, but it's because you have sorted out the bad elements. But there's still bad elements inside of you. Doesn't mean that you are bad. It means that you still have memories from trauma, or from situation where the things have gotten a little bit distorted. So I will take a spirit message for you when it comes to this Tower card here. So because this is your mission, so what's the deal here? And we have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So the Hermit being put out of its comfort zone. So I'm saying that you are the Hermit, and then I say that the other person is the Hermit, but it's because the Tarot is a mirror and the world is a mirror. So whatever you see on the outside, you also have on your inside. So if you are having problem with some person on the outside, deal with that same stuff on your inside. If you think that a person is withdrawn from you, what have you withdrawn yourself from, and why have you put a lid on your cup? So new beginnings, it might be that there's happening something surprising, some kind of miracle or some kind of unexpected event, and it's a new beginning. It can be painful sometimes. You know, you have a new beginning if your house burns down, but the house still burns down. You get your new beginning. So the divine is happy with the clean out. Now you have a clean slate. Now you have gone through a big process, letting it go of a lot of old shit that you had there with the Queen of Cups, with the lid on her cup. So they are happy. You might not be equally happy, but this can be really happy events that's coming. We can see the flash also here, and this what's going on here. So it's some kind of this is square, this is kind of a square as well. So it's something happening with your square, kind of whatever your square is. It's going to transform. We saw that also with the Four of Swords. That's also a square. It's four corners with swords, and there were butterflies there. So it's something cooking here, and something exciting will happen. It's always a good thing. Change will always happen. Whatever you think that you are able to hold on to, you're usually not able to hold on to it. Everything will turn to ashes. And the nice thing is that the atoms that human bodies are made of couldn't have been made this way if it wasn't for exploding stars. So ashes to ashes, dust to dust will also turn to like really interesting atoms and molecules that can build a human being, for example. So it's an evolution going on, even with things that seemingly go up in flames. Okay, so this is divine interference, how they are poking and probing in your life. And we have the Eight of Wands here, and it's becoming a salamander. So they're really working hard on your spiritual growth. And we can say that the Eight of Wands is like the sun's rays. But here I'm almost thinking maybe they are the lightning, okay? So, and the salamander, it's kind of eternal life. They really want you to connect with your soul, to be your soul on earth, to kind of animate your body with more of your soul. It's a very royal energy also, the salamander, but it's also very fragile. So it's a fragile process. I'm almost feeling like you're going through like Beam Me Up, Scotty, the Star Trek thingy, where you moved from one space to another, and all your molecules are being dissolved and then put back together again. So it might be a little bit painful process, and you might have strange symptoms also from your body. Because it's going through this rapid evolution or rapid transformation. So this is how it is for you, this seemingly very stable situation, and the divine coming with this energy. It might be some kind of breakthrough or messages as well here that's going to come through, okay? And this is how it feels for you. Five of Wands, trying to get along, basically. Trying to get along with someone and build something together with other people. And we saw with the Seven of Wands that there has been conflict here, but maybe maybe this is the time after the fight or after the hostilities, or you and another person acting like you are immature siblings arguing with each other, and really loving each other but pulling pulling the leg on one another. Maybe that was what we saw in the Six of Cups. It's the childhood card. It's also the past life card and reconciliation card. So it's this bond between people that goes through eons. But I'm thinking it's a lot about you parenting your inner child so that you can become really grown and mature. So you don't have to argue and combat with people. Actually, you can be really calm about things and not triggered, and not go into unnecessary battles as well. So this is the combination of the past here and this, your conclusions with what's going on. So see here. And we have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, this is Sagittarius again, Pisces, and this is Aries. And here we have the Queen of Swords, that's Libra. And so some kind of peace making is happening here. Maybe you are making peace with situations in your own mind, in your own cup. But there's also peace happening. You're not so easily triggered by things that's happening out in the world. It's easier for you to keep a level head or to not get upset. And you don't even have to withdraw. This person is actually engaging in this situation. Maybe before conflict was ended by withdrawal. But here something has happened with this that makes it, I'm thinking it's the combination of kind of healing one's inner child and becoming your own adult, taking really good care. And she's putting a crown here. The crown is being put on her head. But I'm also feeling again about the cup, that the inner child and the cup, that you really need to work on your inner child's feelings and parenting yourself into becoming healed so that you won't get triggered by different situations anymore. You will be able to keep your cool, and it doesn't matter what other people say about you. You know who you are, and you're not scared of consequences because you can deal with whatever happens. You are cool, you are in balance, you have a friendly attitude towards people because you're not scared of them. You're not scared of what they can do because you believe in yourself and you know that you can take care of whatever thing is going on or happening. So that is what will come out of you parenting yourself. Okay. And this is your work. So you had your mission there, and this is your work. And we have the Two of Wands. So it seems like you are asked, okay, so what's next? What do you want next? Because there's some kind of miracle cooking here. So whatever you want, whatever you are reaching for, there's a possibility that you will get it, but you need to be very clear with what you are asking. You can't say, well, I want that, and then, no, I don't want that. It was so problematic when I had it the last time. Or I want to go there, but maybe there's a lot of problem with going there, because then it won't happen. You need to be crystal clear. So we can see that there's still a little bit doubts in this situation. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I go there? Should I go there in this direction? But there's also like someone approaching you here, or you approaching someone. Whatever it is, it seems like there's some kind of message or some kind of meeting, but it's cooking, so it's not happening just yet. It's on the way. We can, yeah, that's what's, it's about to happen. Okay, so this is what other people put into the situation, and it's a Six of Coins. So it seems like they want to give back, or they want to be better people. They want to be doing the right thing. It doesn't always have to be the really right thing. It can be the moral thing that we think that we need to do, but it's not really the best thing from a spiritual point of view. But anyway, it's good intentions. And we have heard that the road to hell is edged with good intentions. And this is that kind of card, because we don't know the motives really for why we are acting in a certain way. So we don't know, okay, we're trying to be kind here, but why do we think that this is kind, and why do we want to be kind? So what is going on? That's the question that hasn't really been asked with the Six of Coins. We just want to be do-gooders, or to not be seen as bad people, or to not be the black sheep. So it's about positioning you in a way that makes you look good for the surrounding, so that they will think, oh, that's a smart and logic person, nice, they're nice too. But it's not really alive, or it's not really connected with one's true self. So it might be that someone has acted very very stoic and kind of heightened themselves over the situation, but it's not maybe their true face or their true agenda, what they really want to do. It's a 6 of coins, so it's about how we are trying to peer. Okay, and this is what comes out of that situation with the other people. And we have a 6 of wands. So 6 of wands, again, it's also messages, and it's here you can see the high priest are putting the crown of victory on a victorious person coming home from battle here. And we have the 5 of wands, 6 of wands, and then the tower. So I'm thinking you have been able to accomplish something when it comes to relationship with other people, but it's just one stage. Okay, it's going to come a next stage, and it's going to be very interesting. It's something you might not have seen before. It's some new door opening. But what seems to be important in this whole thing is the inner process that's going to lead to you becoming so much more cool. So really look at your Queen of Cups and deal with her. So you're not doing the same thing as being mirrored here, that you're only being nice for the sake of being nice. You are not being your true self. Okay, so you really need to become your true self. But first, before you become your true self in front of others, you need to at least admit who you are in front of yourself, and deal with the things that you're finding there, so you can become this cool person that's able to cooperate with other people. Since you have the tower there, I'm going to take another oracle card for you to help you a little bit. So see what's another message for Leo here. Breathe. Yes, that's what I was trying to grasp with this Queen of Cups. Like sit and breathe and find out what's going on inside of me in this situation. Do this a lot. And we have the butterfly there. There's a transformation going on. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So it's back to ashes and ashes and dust to dust. So really try to find your universal spirit, the thing that you are, even though your star has blown into pieces. Who is that survives that kind of explosion? So that's your mission right now, my dear Leos. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on your spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. The next round of astrological video will be my love readings that I will do for October. I do in late September for the month of October for all the signs. And also keep the lookout for the pick a card readings and the near personal readings that will be spread throughout the season. I have also done the short reviews for these decks. You can look them out on my channel. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Okay, bye-bye.